since you don't have the IWGP title being defended, since you don't have Okada presumably in a main event, you're really leaning hard on the Stardom talent to carry this show in some sort of way, as well as the British talent. So are we going to get a really strong United Empire show? Possibly. Are they going to continue their babyface run through this thing that people don't seem to admit that they're babyfaces right now, but they're leaning a lot more tweening of babyface than not.
It's interesting because Will is a definite heel, although he made a gracious exit after dropping the Rev Pro title, but he had been a heel among heels leading up to that. But you're right, the United Empire certainly tweening.
There's not been a lot of these are bad people, and more like, oh darn, the bad guy is lost. And you're almost set up for sympathy for these guys over and over and over again. So I don't know if that's a long-term plan towards Royal Quest, and then post Royal Quest, they're just going to kind of reset the stage for that. But there's definitely a lot up in the air in terms of how people are perceiving the British and non-Japanese talent on the show.
I mean, Will's done some pretty heinous things in the Rev Pro rings lately, and some pretty.
But he won't be having
stuff.
the Rev Pro title on him anymore.
I know. Yeah.
There's almost just like this shedding of the skin.
That's kind of why I'm curious as to how the crowds in England who have been booing him lustily for a couple of years now are going to react to him. I'm curious to see that, if they are going to turn around and go, "Oh, it's our guy again," or if he's like, "Nope, still an asshole." Like it'll be interesting.
He's the hometown hero. It's gonna be nuts for him to I don't want to bring up like WWE, but if you saw Kevin Owens and you saw Sami Zayn in Canada last week, that's what we're looking at with Will Ospreay.
You think that's what we're
at
a
New Japan show? 100%.
Okay.
Like, you got to read the room on these guys. If you're a big star and you're going home, these audiences are gonna tear down the house for you.
I think that's true I think that'll be true of Zach for sure. I think they might. My only question on that is that they've seen Will as an asshole, like in person, a lot in the last few years. So I am curious. It's not going to be like that. Oh, hey, he's back. He's like, I just threw things at him a month ago. So
the match of the year with Okada, and she won. And these guys are like, the greatest wrestler in the world is coming home. Like, yes, that's like you just like I don't know why we're even like going for it. Because man, if he's booed, I'll be like, what's wrong with you guys?
It would be they would be booing his heel character, not
I just don't see it.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like,
you're probably right.
Just like, man, they're just gonna go nuts for him. They're gonna go crazy.